That in a bit, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
दो S200 रॉकेट दोनों का प्रज्वलन हो गया है और उसने 640 टन वाले मार्क 3 रॉकेट नौगन को ऊपर की ओर लेके जा रहे हैं.
India's Chandrayaan-2, the lunar orbiter, has finished 1 year and 44,000 trips around the moon, and the spacecraft is just started, Indian Space Agency officials said on Thursday. The ambitious spacecraft has been busy since arriving in lunar orbit on 20 August 2019. First, the Chandrayaan-2 attempted to deploy the first Indian-led lunar lander called Vikram. While that lander failed to touch down safely, the lessons learned from the attempt will inform the design of the upcoming missions, ISRO said. Meanwhile, the Chandrayaan-2 orbiter has continued its work above the moon. After a year of operations, Chandrayaan-2 has mapped nearly 1.5 million square miles of terrain, according to ISRO. One area of interest was Balman Captain Basin region, which includes a light plains deposit of lunar soil or regolith on the top of an older basaltic surface. The zone shows the changes that occur after meteoroids slam into the moon's surface. Nearly areas have a clear impact crater system that generated the fresher shower of dust. The Chandrayaan-2 also spotted small-scale tectonic landforms called lunar lobate scarps. These structures are thought to be young features on the moon, but are often hard to detect due to their small size, according to ISRO. The agency highlighted one that spacecraft imaged in October 2019 in Mars fecundation region. NASA's Lunar Reconnaissance Orbiter (LRO) has also spotted such faults, which show gradual contraction of the lunar surface. The gradual contraction of the lunar surface as the moon cools from the formation, some about 4.5 billion years ago. More generally, India's spacecraft regularly gathers high-definition imagery and science data concerning the moon's surface, which assists the interpreting geologic features as well as figuring out future landing spots for anyone designing a lunar mission. Orbiter radars on Chandrayaan-2 are continuing to gather information of lunar water ice at the poles, a possible resource for future missions. Some of the other investigations the spacecraft has performed, including detecting signatures of argon-40, confirming observation during the Apollo moon program of 1960s and 1970s, and mapping the mineralogy of certain regions of the moon, such as Mare Transeculates, an area that includes the first human moon landing site, where Apollo 11 touched down in 1969. The spacecraft follows an elliptical orbit, and the most exciting phase begins when the Vikram gets separated from the rover. The Chandrayaan-2 even indirectly monitors the solar activity, providing additional observation for scientists who are trying to figure out how space weather affects the Earth. On May 29, for example, ISRO reported that its spacecraft caught the Sun shooting out second strongest flare of 2020 to date, when Chandrayaan-2 captured secondary X-rays from fluorescence on the moon as the lunar surface reflected the solar activity. Special radars will be used to detect the quantity of the frozen water. India's mission is the first mission to bring this type of instrument to the moon. In January, ISRO committee made a decision on Chandrayaan-3, although that timeline has not been confirmed yet, but still ISRO said on Chandrayaan-2, the anticipated long life of this orbiter can contribute much to the current resurgence of the interest among the global scientific community for sustained presence on the moon. According to many scientists and geologists, they believe that Chandrayaan-2 is India's most difficult mission ever done.
Chandrayaan-2 is India's most challenging mission so far, a highly complex undertaking.
that's all from this video. If you like the video, please like, comment, share and subscribe my YouTube channel Become Familiar.